What is going on, Outlaws? Death here, and today I want to break down a video a lot of people are going to find very useful, especially in the situation we're going through in life right now. A lot of us know what we're talking about. If now we're talking about the COVID-19 lockdowns. With that being said, I know a lot of people are turning to gaming to pass their time, so I want to make a video for those of you that are brand new players. I'm going to be teaching you or telling you, in my personal opinion, everything you need to know in order to enjoy this game and to know where to go next. With that being said, I hope everybody stays safe. I wish you nothing but the best, and let's get on with the video. First off, as soon as you get into the game, you want to understand one thing. And this is something you can know before you even play Red Dead Online. Are you a PvE player or are you a PvP player? With this said, you can focus on your ability cards. That is the most important thing you want to do as you start off the game. I know a lot of people go up to level 40, 50, 60 and they don't even worry about their ability cards. Worry about your ability cards. If you're a PvE player, you can find a lot of use for these cards helping out yourself and your teammates. And if you're a PvP player, you want to be the best PvP player you can be, so you want to make sure you can start maximizing your loadouts very early on. If you want to look up loadouts depending on your playstyle, I have a whole bunch of builds on the channel, whether you're a sniper, whether you like dual wielding, whether you like bows, it's all on the channel. Definitely check it out. And even though it's not as, complex as other games, in this game you can play a tanky role, you can play a healing type of role, you can do a damage role. There's a lot of interesting things you can do when it comes to ability card loadouts. Now, once you've searched up what type of player you are and what are some interesting ability cards, which I also have a video that I made this year, so check it out, you want to focus on how the hell am I gonna get money. And believe me, this might seem complicated in a game where you get like $20 per mission, but before you know, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, this is what you gotta do. Focus on your story missions until you beat as many as you can and you've gathered 15 gold bars. Not only do you get gold from your story missions, but also by leveling up every 5 levels. So you will be able to get 15 gold bars within your first day of playing. With that being said, the first thing you want to do is buy the collector role. You want to look up for Madame Nazar. This is going to be the biggest source of money, not gold, money for you. Now, what you want to do is you buy the role from Madame Nazar, and you're not going to buy the maps from her. You're going to go online, you're going to look up the John Roque map, and you're going to find all the locations of every single collectible in the game, which will allow you to make a whole bunch of money. Now, not only is this one of the best ways to get money, it also happens to be one of the best ways to get experience. So get all the collections going on and sell them to Madame Nazar. If you want to know more on the collector role, I also have a video not only on what it's about, how to get it, but also how to level it up and how you can make money with it. Once you start selling these collections, which are items you find throughout the map, you will start making a crap ton of money. Each one of these collections can sell for $200, $300, $100, and you can get them within 3-4 hours of playtime. You can get about $3,000 to $4,000, so it's very, very good money. Why is this such an important thing for you to do? Because after you get your money, you're gonna want to get your first weapons. I highly advise get yourself a sniper, get yourself a repeater, find some revolvers that you really like, and you'll be all good to go. Once you've gotten your basic weapons, you will also have some extra money from your collector role to get yourself a horse. You should still be around level 20 or level 30, and all horses are relatively not as good as the high-end horses, even though I always say all horses are pretty much the same. So the best horse available to you is gonna be the collector horse, which happens to be one of the best horses in the game. So you want to go out of your way, level up your collector role all the way to 20, which will give you a crap ton of experience, which will give you a crap ton of money, and on top of that will unlock one of the best horses in the game. Around this time, you should be around level 30, 35 if you've been grinding for a couple of days. Not a whole week, just a couple of days. And you should be ready to get your next role. This is the bounty hunter role, and I'm going to break down exactly why I believe this is the second role you must purchase. Now, Not only do the bounty hunter missions, to me, have a lot of things to offer. Fun, enemies, which will give you experience, and challenges. This is something so important, guys. And no, I'm not talking about the daily challenges. I'm talking about the challenges like kill 100 enemies with headshots with a rifle, kill 100 enemies or 1,000 enemies with a sniper rifle headshot, kill 1,000 enemies with a revolver. All these awards will give you gold. So the bounty hunter missions, without even rewarding you anything, will give you gold, or give you the opportunity to get gold. On top of that, every single bounty mission will give you gold bars, money, and experience. So this is going to be the best way for you to actively get gold bars. Now, the other best way to get gold bars is your daily challenges. You want to make sure you do your daily challenges every single day, or as many challenges as you possibly can. If you focus on your bounty hunter role and your daily challenges, I guarantee you guys, within 1 month, you could easily have anywhere around 50 to 100 gold bars. Yes, 50 to 100 gold bars. You don't have to get cracked out playing 8, 9, 20 hours a day. No, with just playing like 3-4 hours a day, you'll be golden and you'll have this type of money. So, what's next after getting your 2 roles? You want to decide what type of player you are when you're in the open world. What do I mean by this? Do you like hunting? Or are you someone that just goes around doing a couple missions, maybe goes AFK a little bit? Now, once you decide what type of player you are, there's 2 roles left. The trader role and the moonshiner role. The moonshiner role is very good for passive people. People that might be working, might be watching TV, might be just slow with what they do, because you can make alcohol over time. You give your products to the guy and he'll take around 45 minutes. He'll give you a good batch of alcohol that you could sell for around $200, and you'll get good money every pretty much an hour. So a very good passive way to get income. Now, if you're someone that's more active, that likes hunting animals, that likes being all over the map, chasing things down, the trader role is going to be a very good way for you to get money. You're going to be able to hunt down animals, which will give you experience, which will give you awards, and which will give you money. And you will also be able to get a huge amount of money every 2-3 hours if you're very consistent with it. So the trader role is also a very good thing to do. At this point, we've covered ability cards, we've covered weapons, we've covered gold, we've covered experience, we've covered cash. What else is there to talk about? This is the absolute core of leveling up and progression in Red Dead Online. But this is just my personal opinion. You can do things completely different than how I do things. But let's recap so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Step 1. You do your story missions as soon as you start the game as a level 1 outlaw. You start racking up your money and racking up your gold bars. You find the treasure maps as you level up every 5 levels until you have 15 gold bars. At this point, you will go find Madame Nazar. Just look up, on Twitter where she's at, and you will be able to purchase the collector role. Look up on the internet the map for the collectibles. If you don't know where they're at or you can't find the map, join our Discord, it's right there, and you will be able to see all the locations of the collectibles in the game, easily allowing you to get anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 in a couple of hours. So a very good way to get money. At this point, you should have enough money to buy yourself a whole set of weapons and your nice horse. If you've been working hard with the collector role, in a couple of days, you should be able to get it maxed out just by simply selling collectibles. Madame Nazar is very, very handy. It gives you a ton of money, so make sure you get on that. After this, you should get a lot more experience because, selling collectibles gives a lot of experience, and you should be high enough level to get a couple more maps. This will give you even more gold, and it should leave you with enough gold bars after a good amount of time to get your second role, the bounty hunter role. By doing this and doing all your dailies, which is very important, guys, you should be racking up a lot of gold. This gold is going to be very important so you can get the next roles, which vary depending on playstyle. And while you're doing all of this level up process and you're unlocking ability cards, you will want to set yourself a loadout that works with the way you play. There's many different cards and many different ways to set your things up. And if none of this works, you can also try offering one of your friends in a very suspicious looking ritual. This might give you a good amount of experience, some gold, and a little bit of cash, so there's that. But I wouldn't really advise it. I'd rather you guys go out of your way, follow all the other steps and the extra ones like subscribing to the channel, joining us on Discord, and staying tuned for every live stream we do here. We hang out, we're very laid back, and that's pretty much it for this video. I somehow freaking managed it to go over 10 minutes, which I know there's gonna be some dude in the comments hating on me, but it is what it is. This is the full progression guide if you just got the game and you're trying to get really good at it. And with the quick message at the end of the video, I want to say we're all together in what's going on right now. It's a very difficult period because of, obviously the virus, but more so because we don't know what's up next. We don't know if it's going to get worse, if it's going to get better, but we got to stand this one, understand that this is life. Life is hard, and we just got to keep going through it, stay positive. Don't let none of these things get to you. Stay calm and relax. Take care of your health, and that's pretty much it. Smash that like button, guys, and I'll be seeing you next time. Your boy Deathgun out.